In today's video, we're going to talk about Deadpool 3. It's Marvel's only movie coming out this year. Although they have multiple Disney Plus shows like Marvel's The Echo, no one actually cares for that at all. You try and make it like it's Daredevil Netflix standard and make it a mature rating and put it on Spotlight, but it wasn't mature at all, let's be honest. So, the official campaign for Deadpool 3 started when Ryan Reynolds started to troll the people that were leaking images and video clips via his Twitter account and Instagram account. So we exclusively said the first trailer, first teaser for Deadpool 3 would be at the Super Bowl, and just like I thought, the Twitter scoopers followed suit. But because I'm not a scooper, no one actually listened to me, but your boy said it first. So, Ryan Reynolds accepted his award at the Golden Globes, dressed as Deadpool. So, the campaign has officially started because, hell, they need it to do well because Marvel is dead. No one cares. And actually, Deadpool 3 will tell us a lot about the state of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Marvel fans, because if Deadpool 3 can't bang $1 billion, then Marvel really is dead, because everybody loves Deadpool and Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Well, if it doesn't bang $1 billion, that statement will be null and void. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around, and make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Kaiju, Monsterverse, Marvel, DC, Rebel Moon, pop culture-based content that I try to cover on a daily basis. If you're new around here, subscribe down below and let me know, how can Marvel save their cinematic universe? They tried with Echo. It wasn't even close to Daredevil level of anything, really. It was a disjointed story. I don't even know why they released it. It's obvious why they released it in one go, because nobody cares. So if you could check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice, and also check us out on Twitter or x.com, WarstuG. So, as we know, Hugh Jackman is my favorite character when it comes to Marvel. Obviously, Wolverine, not Hugh Jackman. We're talking about Wolverine. So, there's been multiple video clips and multiple images of him in the iconic yellow suit without the sleeveless sleeves, but apparently that will be added via CG, which is interesting because Ryan Reynolds said during the Golden Globe, he says, so, Oscars, you're on notice. Is that him trolling the fact that Marvel's CGI and VFX is so bad? So recently, this isn't actually any kind of spoiler or any kind of leak. I actually find this hilarious that someone would put this on their paid subscription service to reveal the mask of Wolverine with the white eyes and the pointy ears, even though I've been using this image that I'm going to put in the thumbnail for 2 years. How is this any kind of reveal? It's going to be cool when they do reveal said mask, but damn, if this wannabe scooper has actually made people pay for this image of the mask, which literally I've been using in a thumbnail when I talk about Wolverine for 2 years, but allegedly this is real. So I will put the actual image over. Apparently it's concept art, and stuff like this can happen for sure. I had pictures of Andrew and Tobey Maguire literally from the set of No Way Home before they leaked. I also had some Venom 2 stuff. I've had multiple real images of behind the scenes images personally, but obviously I can't reveal stuff like that. So I know stuff like this goes around. Generally it goes around, but most people don't actually post it and don't actually claim exclusive on it and don't put it behind a paywall, because if you're gonna do that, it's gonna have to be real, like legit, because otherwise you're just selling nonsense, just like tweeting stuff. So Deadpool 3 has the whole MCU riding on its shoulders, because if Deadpool 3 flops, MCU is dead. Let's be honest. The Marvel Echoes, which is okay, no one really cares for it. Bunch of animated series like What If, no one cares for it. Agatha, no one cares for it. Marvel's really in a bad place, so what do? So, as you know, Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds' wife. She's rumored to be playing the Lady Deadpool. As you know, Blake Lively, Taylor Swift hang out a bunch of times, and they hang out in the public eye, and they got filmed, and there was pictures and stuff. And ever since that, people are like, yeah, Taylor Swift's going to be in the movie as Dazzler, and she's going to make an original soundtrack. Okay, I could actually see Kevin Feige doing that, because Marvel is so desperate for a movie to do well. You may have to get Taylor Swift to do an original song. And of course, all the wannabe Twitter scoopers are coming out going, oh yes, Taylor Swift's doing an original song for this movie. I mean, they're personal friends. I mean, Taylor Swift's been in Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, although she actually wasn't. She's been rumored to be in every Deadpool movie they've ever made. So it's funny how the scoopers are all hearing things, and they all come out with these magical lines things change. Okay, so here's an exclusive, but I've told you this like months ago. Taylor Swift is reportedly making an appearance in Deadpool 3, and they will reveal her in the movie marketing campaign. Yeah, sure, because if this is actually true, anyone could have guessed this because they're personal friends. You know, she could do it as a favor. She's already starred in her own movie that basically rinsed a lot of the other movies. Taylor Swift's in discussions to create an original song for Deadpool 3, following in the footsteps of Celine Dion's contribution to Deadpool 2. You're literally guessing. Now, this is courtesy of a wannabe Twitter scooper that goes by the name of THWIPT. Yeah, it really doesn't make much because, as I said, Taylor Swift's been in every movie Deadpool-wise, although she's never actually done it. And of course, Sean Levy's going to be like, oh, no comment. You're going to have to wait and see because a Marvel movie hasn't done well since No Way. I guess you could say Doctor Strange 2 did well, just under $1 billion. So Marvel's in a really bad state. So whatever happens in this movie, it really does have to bang. And it is Marvel's only movie this year. So it's really going to be interesting and fascinating to see. Does Ryan Reynolds really have the pulling power that everyone thinks he does? Because sure, Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2 made money, but Deadpool's supposed to be a beloved character and he hasn't come close to banging $1 billion yet. So Deadpool comes out this summer. If this movie does not bang $1 billion, the MCU is officially on lockdown, as in it's dead. And I love it when the Marvel fans are so passionate and some of these influencers are so fake on Twitter. So a scene between the main star of Echo and Charlie Cox's Daredevil leaked. And people are like, yo, Marvel's back. Can people stop saying Marvel's back? Until they've had 2 to 3 good movies in a row, stop freaking saying Marvel is not back yet. It hasn't been back since Endgame, let's be honest. And let's also be honest, Infinity War was way better. So I'm really looking forward to Deadpool 3. But just be cautious. There's going to be a lot of fake scoops, a lot of fake leaks, because the original leaks that had Magneto and Professor X, apparently they're all nonsense now, which is interesting because they're filming out in the public, so there's loads of behind-the-scenes footage being leaked online, etc. We don't use footage because anyone can come along and claim that footage, and I've heard a bunch of other YouTubers said they've had issues with using footage, people trying to claim they own the license to say footage, so we won't use it. So if we do get said Super Bowl trailer for this movie, that will be cool, but they are very expensive. But just remember, your boy Warstu said it first. So people seem to think Deadpool 3 is going to be the highest grossing movie of the year, and it's going to bang close to $2 billion. I'd be surprised if it bangs $1 billion because it's a Marvel movie. Why don't they throw Daredevil into this movie? Because Daredevil, Charlie Cox, really popular. I think they should throw Daredevil into this because everyone seems to think this is going to be some cameo fest, which it's fascinating because everyone thought the same thing about Doctor Strange 2, but it wasn't a cameo fest. So I'm really interested to see what the hell is this movie because outside of the TVA apparently recruiting their heroes to take out Kang the Conqueror and set up secret wars and, you know, save the Fox universe, but Deadpool's going to kill the Fox universe. So a lot of people seem to know everything about this movie without actually knowing anything about this movie. So what I want you to do is down below, let me know what the freaking hell's going on with this movie because apparently every single leak for this movie thus far is actually wrong. So it's not hard to predict that Wolverine's mask will actually have the pointy ears and the white eyes and he will have sleeveless by the time the movie comes out. So it's going to be really interesting and I will cover much, much more Marvel content going forward. But I don't like to keep doing leak stuff when it comes to Marvel movies because most of them tend to be fake. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the Beal face behind the Beal voice. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, and I'll catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.